my brothers and sisters, my friends, my fans, and all my listeners. Welcome to another edition of FMW, and we are live in the studio. I know you saying, why I got this look on my face? Why do I have this expression of disappointment, of frustration, of disbelief on my face? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? You want me to sweeten it up? You want me to water it down? You want me to say what you want to hear? The way I feel right now, there's only 3 words that come to my mind. I've tried to think of something else to say, something to replace what's in my heart, but I just can't find the words. It's only 3 words I could think of to express to you what I'm feeling inside. And those 3 words are, oh, hell nah! You should have never said that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about because you talking about it. And now you tuning in because you want to hear what I got to say about it. Sometimes you don't need words. Sometimes silence is speaking. You get it? You get it? It's written all over my face. Kanye, Kanye, Kanye. Everybody's talking about it. So don't look at me like I'm an oddball or, you know, like you didn't have these expressions. The recent blast, the recent tweet that Kanye, aka Ye, put out to the world, it's got everybody talking. It's got everybody assuming. Because Kanye shared some very personal situations concerning his childhood growing up. He shared a very private and personal situation about growing up with his cousin, his male cousin. Kanye expressed to us that he was exposed to certain things in his household. Whether it be porn magazines, whether it be books up in the closet, whether it be porno films. He experienced that. And those experiences perked his curiosity sexually, he says. To get right down to it, let me stop beating around the bush. Ye shared with the world that he was having oral encounters with his younger male cousin. Pause. You heard me right. Oral encounters with his younger male cousin. Wow. That's deep. Now, to close-minded individuals, in your mind, you may have a picture of disgust. And that's understandable. A picture of foulness, degradation, embarrassment. But to an open-minded individual, you may look at it as, this is Kanye's truth. This is Kanye's truth that he shared with the world, and it was a brave thing. It was a brave thing to do at a time when many brothers would cringe at such confessions. They not telling. They not sharing none of their skeletons in the closet. I'm a man. I got ego. I got pride. I got friends. I don't want the world to look at me in a certain way. Yes, I've had some experiences as a child, but I'm keeping that to myself. And that's understandable. But what Kanye did, in my professional opinion, is professional, spoke his truth. Whatever it did for him, he spoke his truth. And evidently, he didn't give a damn what you felt about it. He didn't give a damn what you felt about it. That's deep. He could have kept this whole situation between him and his creator. But he didn't. Because that was some personal stuff. That was some private stuff. And that was his past. He didn't have to bring it up. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to get personal and give you more to say something about. He didn't have to do that, but he did. And only he knows why. I'm not here to judge that man. That's not why I'm here. I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to give an optimist perspective. Because everybody's already judging, assuming, and categorizing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to use this platform or this time that I got with you to judge or to attempt to judge anybody. Because, to be honest with you, a lot of people who's judging, who's got a comment to say or make, they don't want to do their own reflecting. Let's flip the analysis. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. Okay? We know what Kanye said. We know what he said he experienced. But let's put the shoe on the other foot. How many of you want to reflect? Want to go back? Want to reflect on your own selves? How many people's willing to share some skeletons that they got in their closet from the past? That'd be real interesting to hear. I doubt if it's any. And it damn sure ain't many, because most people want to hide and keep it private. They're not sharing their past. They're not opening up that closet full of skeleton bones. They don't want you peeking in. Oh, hell no. They keeping it personal and private. And that's why they just focus on everybody else. I'm not telling you my business, but I'll stick my nose in yours. Woo! The streets is talking. Let's see what the streets is saying. What's up, Bob? Bob, you heard about this, right? I know you have. Well, no, give me a, what are the streets saying? I know they talking. I done seen a lot of posts on social media. Even my kids is talking about it. My wife come running to me, you know what Kanye said? What is the street saying? That's what I want to know.
Over the weekend, Kanye made a shocking confession while promoting his latest single, Cousins. Okay, for those who may not know, Kanye made a post. As we all know, he's no stranger to controversy. However, in this post, people wasn't ready for this. Okay, now, listen, prepare yourself because this is crazy. In a post on Twitter over the weekend, Kanye said, "This song is called Cousins, okay? It's about my cousin that's locked up in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I blanked my cousin's blank till I was 14. Okay, now again, this tweet right here sparked a lot of reactions from people. Because again, we understand Kanye is no stranger to controversy. However, he's been very desperate to get everyone's attention. And at this point, it's like, yeah, if you got to go to these lengths to get people's attention, all because you've done so much, you've exhausted the people so much with the antics, it's like he's running empty. Okay, he's running low in regards of the tactics that he's accustomed to using when getting people to talk about Kanye. You get what I mean? He likes to be talked about. That's just who he is. Remember, we've had several moments, right, in the past where he's made controversial posts. However, making this type of admission, this type of confession, all while promoting your latest single, Cousins. Oh, in the song, if you listen to it, you can hear Kanye rapping about it. I can't play the video that he uploaded because it was graphic as well. Okay. But the point is, Kanye is, man, he's on.
Wow. That's deep. So the streets is feeling that it's basically all a publicity stunt, to promote his new song. I don't know. I'm just here to report. You tell me what you think. You think it's all a publicity stunt? I mean, it's weird because after Ye chose to exercise his freedom of speech, the public began speculating. I mean, he had to know that was going to happen. He had to know questions was going to be asked, and he had to expect comments to be made. Some people saying it's a publicity stunt. I don't know. I mean, ain't that much publicity in the world. The public is looking at Kanye right about now like, you looking crazy in these streets, man. That's how they pretty much looking at the brother right now. It's looking real crazy in these streets, man. Pretty much. And everybody got their own 2 cents they want to put in. Some people are saying it's Kanye mental. There's something wrong with the brother. Is he a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic? I don't know. Is he short on the 6-pack? I don't know. Is he missing something? Don't ask me. But the people want to know, because when you make a statement like this, when you make an admission like this, people got questions. Now people is talking about Kanye ain't been taking his meds. They blaming the medication. They saying you got mental problems. And then you got some people who saying that you just trying to sell records. See how people could just assume and make all kind of allegations about you, man. That's why I don't speak too quick. I don't really want to give my opinion because I don't know. It's all a game. And people play this game in many ways. Kanye don't give a damn what y'all think about him. If he came out and shared that with the world, he's saying this to y'all. He's giving you the finger. He don't give a damn about what you think. Damn. But when you do things like this, again, people begin to assume, people start asking questions, and people want to know. And they got the right. They got the right to ask questions. They got the right to want to know the truth. They got the right to dig and research and try to find out. So that's what they do. And now all sorts of questions come in their minds. But right now, I guarantee you, the main question that the people want to know right now, since Kanye made that statement, they want to know, is Kanye gay? That's what they want to know. Nobody got no negative comments to make about that lifestyle. We're not doing that. You do what you want to do, but we want to know, are you gay? That's what the people want to know. I don't give a damn. Okay, I got to answer for my own deeds. And I got my own shit to answer for. But Kanye, the people, that's the number one question. That's in their minds. They want to know, are you gay? Yay. And it's only right that they ask that question because the streets is talking. And not only are the streets talking, other artists is talking, other celebrities is talking, other producers is talking. Everybody's talking about it. This is the talk. I mean, if Kanye was pulling the stunt, and if he was trying to get everybody's attention, oh, this worked. Oh, this worked. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody. Hip-hop, everybody. In fact, we got any comments over there from anybody that you think we should listen to or hear what they had to say? Oh, you got something? Okay. Oh, who's that? Cameron? Bob done pulled up some audio from Brother Cameron. You know, Cameron, he has something to say about this situation. So I don't know what the man said, but I damn sure want to hear. Yo, Bob, roll the tape.
Yeah.
They was what?
They were sucking on each other.
Niggas be conveniently gay. like, yo, it's like, yo, let's be gay for a little while now because it's it's popping. So now let's talk about when I was gay at one time. Yo, and I got nothing against gay people. Like I said, I respect the gay people that say they gay. I don't really like the people when I'm talking about gay people that's hiding it, they get in the closet. That's what I'm saying. Come on, say that you gay. If that's what you're doing, cool. Kanye been in the public eye for at least going on 20 years, if not longer. Maybe 22, 23 years, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. And now you gay or have gay acts or whatever the point be, shit ain't working. Everything he got going on ain't seem to have been working. He had swastikas. He's Hitler last month, wasn't he? Hitler? And then he was a KKK nigga about 3 weeks ago. Now he molested his cousin and he's gonna do a song about it.
Wow. That's deep, man. I know Kanye has been involved in a lot of controversy, throughout the years. And there's been a lot of allegations, a lot of things said, and a lot of things went down over the years. But this new admission of having oral interactions with his younger male cousin, it doesn't make anything any more better. I mean, it doesn't, help us understand anything any much clearer. I mean, it just confuses the situation that much more, if you ask me. Damn. But Kanye. Damn. There was some more. You got any more? I want to hear a little bit more what this brother had to say, because he said a couple of things that was interesting. Anything else any more audio over there, Bob, that relates to Cameron talking about this situation with old Kanye and the confessions and the admissions that he's made? If you do, please play something for the people.
What I will say is this. I lived in Chicago for about 5 years. Shout out to the West Side, K-Town, all my niggas on the South Side, the Hundreds and everything. Everybody know I stayed up in Chicago for about a good 4 or 5 years. But, and I'm not saying nothing about the city of Chicago, but two of the biggest superstars ever. It's some molestation, nasty, peeing on bitches shit. It's a lot of shit going on with two of the biggest superstars ever, not just from Chicago, ever in music history, where there's some personal nasty shit going on. I don't know what was going on up there like that. This is before I got there, obviously, but I put a stain on the good city, but y'all need to cut the shit, baby.
Wow. Yo, why can't try to throw R. Kelly up in the mix there, man? I mean, come on now. Oh man, you gonna put R. Kelly's name up in the mix, and you gonna put Kanye with R. Kelly, and he pretty much said that these two brothers, big artists, big allegations, pretty much both from Chicago, and that they both stained the city. That's whew. Cameron feels that this behavior has stained the city of Chicago. What you think? What do y'all think? What's y'all's feedback on that? Do you agree with that? Do you think Kanye's behavior has stained the city of Chicago? Give me some feedback on that. Now, we know these brothers are both from Chicago, I guess. And they've had some scandalous rumors and allegations. Some bad things have been said about them. They've had some allegations made that they've indulged in some unacceptable behaviors and, dealt with some serious content. And it's even some jail time involved in some of these lawsuits and accusations. So we understand that there has been, some seriousness. But does this stain Chicago? Brother Cameron said this stains Chicago. I guess if you're looking at this from the surface, that's probably more than likely what you're gonna see. And I'm not trying to be smart enough, but when you think a certain way, when you think with a closed mind, that's probably all you're gonna see. Because to be honest with you, man, and I'm just talking about human beings and nature, a lot of us don't want to see things a lot of us like to see things on the surface. Let me change that. A lot of us just want to look at things from the surface. We don't want to get right down to the nitty gritty of it. We don't want to do that, because that forces people like that to reflect on themselves. Now I gotta look at me now. I gotta look in that damn mirror. And a lot of people, and I'm talking about a lot, when I say a lot, I mean the majority of people don't want to reflect. Who the hell wants to look back at their mistakes and the skeletons in their closet? But I think it was Rakim that said it. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Something like that. I believe it was Ron that said that. And in my professional opinion, and my opinion is professional, people's actions and deeds don't really reflect where they from, in my opinion. I don't see people's actions and deeds really reflecting where they from. To me, and the way I look at it is people's actions and deeds reflect who they are, not where they from, just who they are. Yes, they may have been from Chi-Town, but where were they personally? Where were they characterized? Where were they mentally? Where were they maturely? Where were they? Because it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It's where you're at with your damn self. Where they was at with themselves. I don't agree. I don't agree with the philosophy.
Here was Cam and Mace.
Hold up, not yet, Bob. Chill, slow down. What am I we on a time schedule or something here? You rushing me? You got somewhere to go? Don't interrupt me, brother, or don't accidentally hit no buttons. Okay, all right, I accept your apology, but brother, don't do that again. I'm live, Bob, and you getting paid. You got your coffee, you got your peanuts. Press the buttons when I say. I'll tell you, Bob is that's a whole nother situation. Well, I think we're gonna do a show on Bob one day. Because a lot of people didn't even know Bob is sitting over there in the corner. Working for me. And they don't even know a lot about Bob. But I'm going to do a show on Bob. Bob, your time is coming, player. You might have to speak. But I don't think R. Kelly and I don't think Kanye's behavior or characteristics reflect the city of Chicago at all. I just don't see that. I mean, Chicago was where they was born, but the world is who raised them. The world raised them. Television raised them. The miseducational system raised them. Social media raised them. Movies raised them. Conditions raised them. Pictures raised them. The world all had a hand in raising us all. No matter where you're from, no matter where you're at, the influences of society are the parents who spoon-fed the people. Let's get it right. It ain't where you're from. Because we are all products of our environment. We are all reflections, creations, influencees, and victims of society. So I have to disagree with my brother Cameron. I mean, you know, we can agree to disagree. Because if I was to use that same philosophy that Brother Cameron used, I would have to say with all due respect, no pun intended. Like you, Brother Cameron, you repping New York City, you repping Harlem. You repping hip hop, you repping the streets, you repping that roughneck. Right? You repping that Dipset. Right? Right? Okay. But you sponsor Pink. you sponsor Pink. Now, we all know, all of us who are from New York City, that the color pink symbolizes the woman. It symbolizes feminine. It symbolizes soft. But in your attempts to masculinize it, that's how you pronounce it, masculinize Pink. My brother, you failed to masculinize Pink, to make it macho, in my opinion. Because the simple fact of the matter is there's nothing masculine about Pink. It's just not, my brother. It's just not. So, no pun intended, but this kind of puts you under the radar, my brother. I mean, especially if you're from New York City. This kind of makes you a suspect when you're sponsoring Pink. Now, like I said, no pun intended, my brother, I got love for you. As a man, as my brother in hip hop, and as my competition in the sport of the culture. I love you, brother. And you can wear what the hell you want to wear, okay? You can wear pink all day long if you want to wear pink. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to stop loving you. Because you ain't never did nothing to me. We just having a conversation and basically sharing our opinions on social media. I'm not judging you because of your sponsorship to Pink, no. But I just want to say one thing before I get up out of here, my brother. That doesn't represent New York City. Pink doesn't represent Harlem. It doesn't represent manhood, machoism. It doesn't represent testosterone. It doesn't represent hardcore, raw and uncut. Nah, not in my opinion. In my opinion, what Pink represents is you. Peace and blessings. I'm out of here.